The Ebullience of Being Elena Brightman by Elan Carron. The girl who couldn't sleep, or more accurately, the girl who couldn't turn off her mind. That's how the media depicted her, and that's how Elena Estelle Brightman is remembered. That is not how I remember her. To me, she was a classmate and devoted friend. Those who never met her remember reading about the girl who redesigned the rooms at the Children's Hospital so that the unfortunate but healing young tenants would be reminded of their own living space at home. Or the girl who solved the city brouhaha over the degree of patriotism that should be on display at an open city council meeting by suggesting holographic flag images from a local software company that, depending upon the angle of seating, could be viewed by some, yet remain invisible to others. Or the girl who brought rival youth associations, spelled street gangs, together in a friendly competition to beautify and re-landscape Gunther Park. The completed project took second place in a national contest for cities of our size. As for personal rewards, as a freshman and sophomore, Elena won the Summa Cum Laude Stellar Scholars Aurora Award in Creative Writing by unanimous vote of its judges. Also by unanimous assent, she recused herself from a third straight entry. In her junior year, Elena won the gold at our annual science fair with a small but painstakingly intricate exhibit demonstrating the hypothetical effect of the emergence of a large asteroid upon the rotational equilibrium of the planets in our solar system. Her painting, The Plains of Plain English, and abstract and watercolors of our school library, now graces the entranceway to the arboretum of our city's main library. Untiring, inexhaustible, suffering, put upon. These are all terms used to describe Elena. She preferred the term lucky. Even when sleep at 3 hours an installment was a rarity, she never complained, never stopped thinking about other ways she could help those who needed it. Perhaps if her mother had not been such a staunch believer in holistic medicine, something could have been done to induce sleep. But Elena herself refused artificial means of forcing slumber upon herself. She was having too much fun. There were just too many things on her to-do list. Lucky. Elena would mention that famous Hemingway short story titled The Short Happy Life of Frances Macomber and say that was her. The Short Happy Life of Elena Brightman. The importance of being Ernest Hemingway. The Ebullience of being Elena Brightman. But it was I who was the lucky one. Her small symphony had me playing a short violin solo when I had never been more than a third or, at best, a distant second chair. And she played no instruments herself. The melodies just came to Elena through assimilation of her continual listening of her 3 MMMs, Mozart, Mendelssohn, and McCartney. My solo turn did something I thought I would never see. It brought my estranged parents together across the crowded hall of our school auditorium when the chasm was of Grand Canyon dimension. Elena's mom always claimed that her IQ was not of Mensa numbers. It is a claim that everyone I know discounts as false. Mensa or not, I don't have to tell you how things turned out. The national media went to town on that. Still, even when the doctors were paraded in and sleep therapists from as far away as India visited her, Elena knew she was lucky. But do not believe everything you read or see on TV about Elena Brightman. Just ask me, and I'll tell you the whole story. So help me, Gunther Park.